would like to maybe we can talk about it similar to the last time. Okay. So today the topic is about the Kicca and Tana of Citta. My name is Jankama Citta Yana Vivata Mahinta Sankamita Dhammapara Theravada Palapoti Pantita. Okay, we are going to start the class. So now we are number 7 person. Welcome everybody to the class.
อาตาปูชาจัตราสีจิธรรมคันตสหัสานิปิสติอริยมรรคปิสติสามัญญปะเอกาลิภานะหิปาปิญญาโดชิพันเนปติกานิเทิน
Yo
โยโวอานันทมิยาธรรมโมจวิโยจเทสโรปัญญาโตโสโวมาจิเยสัทธาโยโวอานันทมิยาธรรมโมจวิโยจเทสโรปัญญาโตโสโวมาจิเยสัทธาโยโวอานันทมิยาธรรมโมจวิโยจเทสโรปัญญาโตโสโวมาจิเยสัทธาผู้อาจารย์ตราสีจิธรรมกันตสาสนิสมณกตมปัญญาธิกะ
Namo Tassa
นโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะมหาภิวัตปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิปัญญาธิกะสมบัติเพ็ญมหาปรมี22ไขกำไรแสงกับสมภพปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิ512,028พุทธปัญญาธิกะ
Putta
ญาติกะพุทธด้วยสิ่งครับนโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะมหาภิวัตปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิสัตตราธิกะสมบัติเพ็ญมหาปรมี42ไขกำไรแสงกับสมภพปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิ1,24,055ปัญสัตตราธิกะพุทธด้วยสิ่งกราบนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะมหาภิวัตปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิปริยาธิกะสมบัติเพ็ญมหาปรมี82ไขกำไรแสงกับสมภพปรมัตถรัสมาสัพพุทธิ2,48,109วิริยาธิกะพุทธด้วยสิ่งกราบ
Sadhu Ka. And as a ritual, so we go to respect to Ajahn Suchat, Tipitaka Dhammacarya Theravada Palapoti, 84,000 Dhammakanta Suchat Nagon. We Sati Ariya Makha, we Sati Samanya Phala, Ekam Nibbana, Kipa Pinya Deshipan Nibodikani term. And also, we go to the respect to Tan Angkakuna Ariya Thammasotapanna and Tan Chachara Poti Thammasotapanna. Supatipanno, Supatipanno, Supatipanno. So today, what is the today? And Nang T, what is today? Huh?
Day 26 in Thailand,
Yeah.
January, year 2025.
Okay. So now we are New Year, right? Just passed only 26 days. And how about the date in Buddha Sasana day, right? Today is in English is 13, but we call in Makati is Terasa. Terasamang Kalapakasa. Kalapakasa is mean in the dark moon, right? And the month is the Pussa Masasa. Mahaputtha Parinibbana 2568 and Mahaputtha Shayanti 2613. I always ask about what the meanings of Mahaputtha Parinibbana. น้องที่จำได้ไหมครับ What is the meaning?
Mahaputtha
Parinibbana.
Parinibbana แปลว่า
Yeah.
enlightened หรือตาย
อะไรครับนิพพานปรินิพพาน
คือตอนเวลาจากตอนที่พุทธปรินิพพานนิพพานะ
It's in term is English it's like pass away, right? Parinibbana. Okay. And how about the Puttha Shayanti? บางทีแก้ตัวได้ไหมครับชยันตี
มันแค่when พุทธะเกิด
ฮะ
ใช่
พุทธะเกิด
มันจะ
พุทธะเกิดใช่พูดถึงจริงๆ in the sense of น้องเบน is พุทธะเกิด is mean the enlightenment right
ใช่
yeah the same not the โพธิสัตตะ born right
ใช่ครับ
okay that's good because it's the Buddha is happen when he enlightenment is start to be the Buddha right that's very good and the important note I would like to remind every time like Dhamma provided in this presentation is simple and not complex profile. People must study it in depth according to the Dhamma teaching. People must continuously study Buddha Dhamma, must not adhere to the translation from birth until death. It will lead them to the Mahatapa Niraya, the seventh level of hell, because it is the Vishati. A wrong will not follow the Buddha teaching. If any Dhamma or the expansion Dhamma content provide contrast or conflict with the Dhamma 84,000 Dhamma Kanta, please refer to Dhamma 84,000 Dhamma Kanta only. Okay, this is our commitment every time. Okay, today's topic is about the Kicca and Tana. Kicca is the Kicca of Jit, right? Jit. Usually we know the name of Jit, but in terms of understanding, it's like a condition or state that it means we have to know about the aramana, or in term English is emotion, but it's not the same, but just simple to understand. Aramana, it means Jit will perceive aramana, okay? And Jit is the knower who know about what is the aramana. Whatever Jit know is called aramana. Okay? Jit is receiving, remembering, thinking, knowing about the aramana. น้องอินดี้เข้าใจว่าอารามณะ what is it
Aramana เป็น emotions ครับ
it's now we start just like emotion but in term of deeper it means everything that come to Jit receive is we call aramana. Just example is rupa aramana. It means we see the figures or pictures like have a characters. It's we call rupa aramana. It's aramana, but it depends on what type of Jit will receive it. If it in terms of rupa figure, we call rupa aramana. But in terms of sense of hearing, we call sattharamana, right? And if we smell, we call kantharamana. And the taste, we call rasaramana. And when we touch or we feeling, we live potaparamana. Okay. Have you ever heard this word?
ไม่เคยครับ
ไม่เคยเลยครับ จริงหรือเปล่า The name of Citta. This last time we talked about we have 10 names of Citta that working in different states. As first, we know Citta, right? And also we call Mano. Mano is the state of searching aramana. And the third is Hataya. It means Jit collect the emotion within. And Manat is in Shanta, that is in the mind. It's mind in Citta, okay? Pantara is means Citta, which is in the bright stage. Manayatana, I would like you to familiar with the words, but because when you study more, these words will come up, right? Manayatana is function as a connector. It's like ayatana, manayatana. But it's all these are the name of Citta. Manintariya is mean the function as interiya is the leaders is control others, just only that's function, right? And vinyan, a state of awareness of emotion. Vinyana khan, vinyan function as the khanta, and mano vinyana tha is function as a dhatu. Okay, 10 names: Citta, Mano, Hataya, Manat, Bantara, Manayatana, Manintariya, Vinyana, Vinyana Khan, Mano Vinyana Dhatu. Okay, that's familiar with the words that these represent the names of Citta. Okay, 10 names. Okay. As we state this topic today, we talk about Kicca. Kicca is mean function of working with the Jit and Sikkha. Usually Jit didn't work only by themselves, but they working with the Sikkha. Okay. When every time when we talk about the Citta, you have to memorize that this Citta, what kinds of Sikkha that work with. Okay. You still remember Sikkha, right? So totally how many Sikkha we have?
52.
52. Very good. And it's not all 22 that's work with each Citta, right? How many groups of Sikkha? Can you explain more 3 of them? Sikkha.
จะมีสัพพจิตคือมีอัญญสมณะเจสิก13มีอกุศลเจสิก14กับโสภณ25
Okay, very good. So these 3 groups, right, that work with Citta, it's depend on what types of Citta that will selected what the Sikkha would work with. And when they're working, they do this type of function, okay? There are 14 functions, 14 categories of Jit and Sikkha function. The first is Patisanti Kicca. Have you ever heard this word? Patisanti? You understand what is it?
คือจิตต when you are born
Yeah, very good. This is Jit and Sikkha will bring us to born, right? Patisanti Kicca. And the second is Pawanka Kicca. เอาอินดี้ได้ไหมคะ
พองก็คิดจะให้เราเป็นมนุษย์ได้
Pawanka is mean nowadays that what kinds of Citta that bring us after Patisanti, and the Jit that nowadays that's working as our situation, our Bhumi, is we call Pawanka Kicca. That's what Pawanka Jit, but working as Pawanka Kicca. Okay. Awachana Kicca. Awachana. You remember Citta that have this Awachana in its name. Awachana. You remember? น้องทีจำได้ไหมครับ Awachana, which Citta have these words in their name? Awachana is in Ahetuka. Take a look. Awachana, which one have Awachana Kicca?
ปัญจทวารวัจนะจิตตะ
Good. Do they have how many? How many citta that you find that have awachana in its name?
2
Oh, good, very good. Can you explain 2 of them? Maybe chanting about the citta.
อุเบกขาสัก
อุเบกขาใครนะครับ
จำไม่ได้ครับ
มีหนังสือไหมครับเราอ่านในหนังสือได้ไหมครับหรือเบนช่วยไหมครับเบนช่วยได้ไหมอาวัชนะกิจจะ which citta that have awachana in this name
อุเบกขาสากตังปัญจทวาราวัชนะจิตตังสังขารกังกามาวชระเหตุกากิริยจิตตัง
yeah good and the other one
อุเบกขาสากตังมโนตบาราวัชนะจิตตังสังขารกังกามาวชระเหตุกากิริยจิตตัง
oh very good บางทีได้ยินแล้วนะครับนะอาวัชนะ we have 2 citta that's working do the kitta of awachana kitta okay the 4th kitta is tasana kitta tasana have you ever heard about the word tasana tasana is see this means function about the looking at things right tasana kit okay kayana savana kitta the 5th kitta savana you can guess right jakku see right savana is here okay kayana smell okay sayana taste pusana is touch feeling okay this is you remember is about jakku sota kana shivha kaya this is all kitta that related with the kan seeing yeah, hearing smelling tasting and feeling okay this is the kitta that chit do function okay and the number 9 kitta is sampatichana kitta sampatichana kitta is in the ahetuka citta that function as sampatichana is sampatichana is working in the present time okay and the 10 of them the 10 function is santirana santirana this work is a present past present and future different from the sampatichana is working only the present and votapana kitta this is the name of mano tawala vachana citta is in but at work in the rupa that's a function in terms of rupa vithi no votapana and the shavana kitta is mean in the function of citta that's working in the tamarom okay tathalamana kitta is this that tathalamana is about the vipaka citta that we are going to be born to bring us to born and prepare the body for the next life okay and the last one is juti juti is mean we are going to pass from this life to another life right okay this is 10 kitta at the same time in kitta they need the place that to working we call Tana. Tana is mean like we have home, right? We have to have home to function. This is Tana. When do Patisanti Kitta, they working on the Patisanti Tana. They do Pawanka Kitta, they do on Pawanka Tana. Awachana Kitta, they do on the Awachana Tana. The different one is we can see that because Tana have only 10, but Kitta have 14. they accumulate Tasana Kicca, Savara Kicca, Kayana Kicca, Sayana Kicca, and Pusna Kicca. They work on Panja Vinyanathan. Because it's, as I told you, because Chakku Sota Kana Shimakaya is 5 sense, right? Usually we use this 5 sense in terms of our world, right? Chakku, we see Sota here, right? This is all working on Tana of Panja Vinyana Tana. Okay, that's why they mix all together, work with the Panja Vinyana. Okay, and Sampatishana Kicca that work within the Sampatishana Tana, Santirana Kicca that work in the Santirana Tana, Vattabana Kicca work in the Vattabana Tana, Shavana Kicca they work on Shavana Tana, Tataramana Kicca and work on Tataramana Tana, and Jutti Kicca they work on Jutti Tana. Okay, I hope that you still remember, right? Patisanti Kicca, how many citta that relate with the Patisanti? Do you know? น้องเบนรู้ไหมครับ Patisanti born, right? Which citta that will bring us to born?
Beka sakatang santira chitang sankhari kankama cha hituka kusavi paki chitang.
This is, it means hours, right? It means,
Yeah.
right.
Musa.
This is 1 in 19, right?
Yeah.
How many total? 19. This is for Manutsa, right?
Yeah.
นี่เหตุกับกุศลวิปากจิตต8
Yeah. And how about if go to Abaya Patisanti, what kind of citta that bring us to Abaya?
อุเบกขาสากตังสัมปติชนะจิตตังสังขารกินกามวะสันติลาจิตตังสังขารกินกามวะกุศลวิปากจิตตัง
Okay, very good. Because in 19, right, we have 19 for Patisanti, and also in terms of Pawanka Kicca and Jutti Kicca, this composed with 19 citta, the same, because it's like a continuous function. When you Patisanti and the next we're gonna Pawanka. In our life, we contain Pawanka, and when we go to the next life, we go Jutti. And in 19, 1 in 19 gonna function, but we have to know all 19, right? It's composed with Santirana 2, right? Mahavipaka 8. Total is 10, right? Is this for Kama Vajara, Kama Vajon Bhum, right? Is Santirana 2, Akuson Vipaka and Ahetuka Kuson Vipaka. And Mahavipaka 8. This is for 2 of them is for Kama Vajara Bhum. And the other 9 citta is for Rupa Vajara Vipaka citta 5 and Arupa Vajara citta 4. So this is for Rupa and Arupa. Okay. So in terms of Patisanti, Pawanka, Jutti, Kicca, we have 19. Usually we always focus on Kama Vajara because it's in terms of our life, right? And Avachana, we already say that we have 2, right? Panja Tawala Vachana and Mano Tawala Vachana. We have to understand between 2 of them. Panja Tawala Vachana it means they working with the Rupa. When we say about Panja Tawala Vachana, it means we working with the Rupa. We working with Chakku, Sota. Panja is 5, right? In meanings of Panja is mean 5. Work with จักขุโสตคานะชิวหากายะwhen we see usually we start the first we understand that we use eye see, right? But when we continue to study with the Buddha Dhamma, the next we're gonna know that it's not the eye see, but in terms of Pancha Tawala Vachana is control we to see things. That's why we can see and we can hear and we can sense at the same times because we use the Pancha Tawala Vachana function, not only use eye. If we use only eye, it means the other Sota, Kana, Shivakaya don't function. But in the real world, we didn't do only one thing, right? We can send all 5 things at the same times. It means Buddha explained that it's because of we don't use Jakku by itself, but we use Pancha Tawala Vachana as a control 5 of them to work together. Okay, that's why in Tana we use the Pancha Vinyan Tana that working. Okay, this is for in terms of rupa, but Mano Tawala Vachana Citta, that is work with the nama, but at the same time they will receive all the Jakku Sota Kana Chiwhakaya. So it means they receive 6 of them. Okay, this is just the start that we understand that we didn't use the eye to see, ears to hear, nose to smell, mouth to taste, and the body to feeling. But it's all working with the Pancha Tawala Vachanajit before, and they can to separate to function together between 5 of them, 5 sense. Okay, that's why we can do at the same time we can see and we can always, right? When you listen to the music, you do video, right? You can see and you can hear, and sometimes you have a condition you feeling at the same times. That's why we use the Pancha Tawala Vachana. And in terms of Sampadeshana Kicca, we have 2 Citta that function as Sampadeshana Kicca. And this Citta working at the present time too. And Santirana Kicca, you can see is it present in Patisanti, Pavanka, and Juti, right? This is very important function, Santirana, because this is can work in terms of past, present, and future. Okay, just start remember Santirana can work with past, present, and future, but Sampadeshana working only present time. Okay, Otapana Kicca, this is the function of the Mano Tawala Vachana Kicca in terms of function with the Rupa. Okay, and Chavana Kicca, we have 87 Citta that work as a Chavana Kit. 87. I think this last time we talked about that. You still remember Chavana Kit? 87 Chavana Kit. Can you tell me two groups of them? One have 29 and the other one have 58 of Chavana Kicca. จำได้ไหมคะ Not total. We have 2 groups of them. $29 is, maybe it's like difficult. In 29 is in Kam Chavana, it means in Kama Vajon. In terms of Chavana Kit, that means we have divided. In this time, I show you 2 times, two types of them. One is Kam Chavana, it means in Kama Vajon. They have 29 Citta. and 58 is mahakata citta. Mahakata is mean related to the citta that have shana, rupa, arupa, and lokutala. This is mahakata citta. Okay. In terms of Shawana citta, we have 87 citta. Divide into two groups. Group one is Kam Shawana citta. This one that in terms of manusa, that is used is the Kam Shawana citta that work Shawana citta. Okay. In terms of Tatha, Mahakata citta is in terms of they have the shana, Rupa, Arupa, and Lokutala. 58 citta. Okay. Whenever thinking about Shawana citta, you have to remember two types. Kam Shawana and Mahakata Shawana citta. Okay. The 13 citta is the Lamana citta have cit 11. That I say is the final part after we already created lupa, after you do in terms of Shawana, we gonna set life rupa, keep in the Talamana. We have 11 citta, composed with Santirana citta 3. You remember, right? Santirana, they have 3 citta, Santirana. น้องทีบอกได้ไหมครับ Can you tell me that สันติรณจิตตะ 3 explain 3 of them น้องทีครับได้ไหมครับ สันติรณจิต 3 จิตมีอะไรบ้างครับ ได้ไหม ยังจำอาเหตุกะได้ไหมลูก
เคยจำได้แต่
ขึ้นด้วยอะไรอุเปคา
เวลาสันติ
อุเปคาแต่กตังสันติรณจิตตัง
กังกังจระอกุศอกุศล
อกุศลวิปากจิตตัง 1ใช่ไหมคะอันที่ 2อะไรคะเหมือนกันเลยเปลี่ยนเป็นอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตะแต่อันที่ 3นี่สำคัญจะไม่เหมือน2อันแรกก็คือ จะต่างกันอะไรคะตั้งแต่แรกเลย ขึ้นด้วยอะไรครับ
โมมนา
เก่งมากขึ้นด้วยโสมนัสเพราะฉะนั้นจะเห็นว่าอันนี้มีอันลักษณะพิเศษอยู่มีโสมนัสเข้ามาถูกไหมครับโสมนัสจักตังสันติรณจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตัง this is 3 สันติรณะ and มหาวิบากจิตตะ 8 is this ทัทธารมณะ okay this is two groups okay and the last one we already said about the Jutti, right? So you understand, right? Kicca and Tana, they work parallel, but only Tasana, Savana, Kayana, Sayana, Putsana, that work with only one Tana, คือปัญจวิญญาณฐาน okay? This is already talk about this, okay? In terms of Tasana Kitta, I didn't ask it. How many citta that work in each Kitta? Tasana, Savana, Kayana, Sayana, Pusana. How many citta in each one? น้องเบลล่ะครับ How many citta that work in this Kitta? Tasana Kitta, Savana Kitta, Kayana Kitta, Sayana Kitta, and Pusana Kitta. In each one, how many citta they have?
1
One?
นั่งให้อ่านตรงนั้นเลยลูก
มีจักขุวิญญาณจิตตะ 2
โอเคต้อง
โส
ส
ต
อง
วิ
ไร
ญญาณ
ต้อง2เสมอถูกไหมครับ
ในจิตตะ
กุศล
5 มีภาว
ไอ้นะครับ
ในกิจจะห้ามีโสตวิญญาณจิตสองใน
ครับ
กิจจะหกมีคานวิญญาณจิตสอง
ครับ
ในกิจจะเจ็ดมีชิวหาวิญญาณจิตสองมีในกิจจะแปดมีกายวิญญาณจิตสอง
Okay. In Jakku Sota Kana Shivha, they start with Upekha, right? But in Kaya, what they start with the name of the Citta. How different between Kaya and others four? Kaya, what they
มัน
start with?
อันหนึ่งเริ่มกับสุขะแล้วก็อีกอันหนึ่งเริ่มกับทุกขะ
Okay, very good. Because it's in terms of Kaya, we can change, right? We can feel differently. But in terms of Jakku Sota Kana Shivha, they use the Upekha, right? It's definitely. You cannot, okay, you refuse to not see, right? Whenever you open your eyes, you see, right? It's Upekha, right? Here too, you think that you don't want to hear, but it's still here, right? Because it's Upekha. Whatever you stay in wherever, you can hear the noise, except you deaf, right? Okay. In terms of smell too, if you don't want the smell like burning, right? In terms of Los Angeles, right? They burn. Did you smell any burning things? I don't know how far from your house. That's now they have like ไฟไหม้ไหมคะ How far from your house? น้องอินดี้คะ
ว่าผมไม่รู้ตัวมันไกล
ไกลมากนะ
โอ
โอ
เค
เค
ใช่ครับ
it's if you if you don't want to smell, but you have to, because it's ubekha. It means whatever you stay there, you're gonna smell that, okay? Because it's pleasant time, no? And in terms of sampatishana, santirana, and vatana, we already said about this. And shavana, okay. And tatalampana, okay. Because it's citta, they're gonna function, but how they become to receive this thing, they have to have a twan. It means you have to have the door to receive thing, right? It means it's like a twan, but twan is not as a door, but it's the place that it is used to born. It means they have to use twan to produce the citta. Like if you would like to get the jakku vinyan, it means you have to have jakku twan, right? It means jakku twan, you can, the organs that its function is its eyes, right? And the key Dhamma for jakku twan is jakku pasatha rupa. You still remember the rupa, right? We memorize about 28 rupa, right? It's the first of upataya rupa. It start with the pasatha rupa, 5, right? Jakku pasatha rupa, sota pasatha rupa, kana pasatha rupa, shivha pasatha rupa, and kaya pasatha rupa. This is all rupa, right? This is a key Dhamma for jakku twan, sota twan, kana twan, shivha twan, and kaya twan. This is in terms of rupa. But in terms of mano twan, is a bhavanka cit, right? Mano is mean nama. You still understand about the rupa and nama, right? Rupa is mean we can in terms of we can have the figure, we can sense, we can smell, right? But in terms of nama is we cannot see that example like citta. We cannot see it. It's simple, but when you study more, you have to differentiate between rupa and nama. Rupa is mean you can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste, you can touch, feeling of that. But some of them, although they are rupa, but you cannot see it, just like Tevata. Tevata is a rupa or not? Teva, is this rupa or not? Oxygen, is it rupa or not? น้องเบน Oxygen, is this rupa or not?
ใช่เป็นรูปะครับ
Okay. Tevata, is this rupa or not? เทวดาเป็นรูปะไหม
เรามันแค่มีอยู่มันแค่เป็นรูปะแต่เราเห็นไม่ได้เหมือนลม
ใช่ That's why I say also we try to explain about rupa. It's a start like we can see, but some rupa we cannot see it, but it's still rupa, right? Oxygen, gas, right? Many things that we cannot see is rupa. Although some people in the back of us, in the behind of us, we cannot see, but it's still there, right? They are rupa. But that's why I would like you to clearly understand about rupa and nama. Okay. Okay. So when we would like to have the vinyan or citta happen, they need the twan. Okay. Jakku twan. They have the jakku pasatha rupa. If they have to have 4 components of this, jakku pasatha rupa, and they need aramana, like the name of citta, that's working. Citta working, this means they will perceive the aramana, right? So in terms of jakku, they receive aramana by rupa aramana. If you would like to see, you need aloka, the light, right? You need the light to see things, right? We call aloka. And in terms of the one that will function with the citta is about the manasikara. Manasikara, cetasika. Where are they in the group of cetasika? Manasikara. จำได้ไหมครับ Manasikara ฮินดีเหรอครับ
อยู่ในสัพพะจักรสัชนะเจสิกะเจ็ด
Okay, very good. That is very important thing because this is the last one from Sappha Citta Satharana Cetasika Jet, right? In terms of Manasikara is the last one of Sappha Citta Satharana Cetasika. Nong T, can you tell the name of Sappha Citta Satharana Cetasika 7? อะไรนะครับไม่ได้ยินเลยครับ
ก็เกิด
จำได้ไหมสัพพะจิตตสาธารณเจตสิกะ
วิตกะวิจาระ
นะสัพพะนะลูก
ภาษาเวทนาสัญญาจิต
ภาษาเวทนา สัญญา
เจตนา
เจตนาเอกคตา ชีวิต
มนสิการ
มนสิการ okay that is very important part the first 7 right สัพพะ is mean that this สัพพะจิตตสาธารณเจตสิกะ7 how many citta that work with the sappha citta satharana cetasika how many citta working with น้องเพนเก่งนะฮะ how many citta work with the sappha citta satharana cetasika
ทุกตัวครับ
ทุกตัว good
128
เฮ้ย120อะไรลูก128
เท่าไหร่นะ
128
ฮะ
128
121
ใช่
ไม่ใช่128นะ
ไม่บอก128
เอาไปรวมกับรูปแล้วไม่เป็นไร
เออ
แต่เข้าใจไม่เป็นไร121นะคะ so
ครับ
total citta because it's sappha it mean work with all citta 121 okay very good okay in terms ofจักขุทวาร this is when they have tavan they have 4 components of this they're gonna produce with จักขุวิญญาณ okay so in terms of let me see I forget to translate I read for you จักขุทวาร โสตทวาร คานทวาร ชิวหาทวาร กายทวาร this is 5 of them they have their pasatha right จักขุ pasatha rupa โสต pasatha rupa คานะ pasatha rupa ชิวหา pasatha rupa and kaya pasatha rupa and they perceive aramana ruparamana sattharamana kantharamana rasaramana and potthaparamana but they need in terms of rupa they need aloka they say before right aloka is mean the light right you can see things you like and in terms of here you need the vivaraka is mean air right vayo okay and vivaraka and also in terms of khana they need the vayo thata too okay in terms of sattha they need akat to bring sounds to us right and in terms of khana they need the vayo thata and chiwha if you can taste you need the apo thata and kaya they need tattha patwi right it means if you touch you have to have something to touch you right this is tattha patwi and all these working with manasikara that's why I say it's manasikara is very important because it's work withจักขุ โสต คานะ ชิวหา กายะ the last one okay and this gonna produce จักขุ วิญญาณ in terms of จักขุ ภาษาทรูป รูปารมณ์ อาโลกะ มนสิการ produce the จักขุ วิญญาณ and โสต ภาษาทรูป สัทธารมณ์ วิวรากาศ มนสิการ produce the โสต วิญญาณ right คานะ ภาษาทะ คันธารมณ์ บายโยธาตุ and มนสิการ วิโกน คานะ วิญญาณ ชิวหา ภาษาทรูปะ รสารามนะ อาโปธาตุ มนสิการ produce the ชิวหา วิญญาณ and กายะ ภาษาทรูปะ โผฏฐัพพารมณ์ ทัฏฐปฐวี and มนสิการ produce the กายะ วิญญาณ the other two that's why is very important part because ปัญจทวาร will control จักขุ โสต คานะ ชิวหา กายะ this they have the pancharom they have all of this in pancharom composed with ruparom sattharom kantharom rasarom and potthaparom we call panchatavan okay panchatavan have 5 aramana and work with the hataya wattu and work with manasikan is produced mano thatu have you ever heard about mano thatu เคยได้ยินไหมคะ มโนธาตุเคยไหมจำชื่อไว้นะคะ มโนธาตุ composed with 3 citta 2 sampajitana and 1 panchathawala vachana citta this is we call mano thatu maybe this is a new name that you have to remember mano thatu is composed with sampajitana citta 2 and 1 ปัญจทวาราวัชนาจิตตะ okay this is important too right and the last one is cha ทวาร cha is means six you still remember number right cha is means six ทวาร they include ปัญจารมณ์ and also include the ธรรมารมณ์ have you ever heard the name of ธรรมารมณ์เคยไหมคะธรรมารมณ์ไม่เคยเลยเหรอ โอเคไม่เป็นไรธรรมารมณ์it mean ธรรมารมณ์ is working in the shavana okay that is will produce the things in the next life okay and they will produce the mano vinyana dhatu you can see the total jakku sota khana shivha kaya how many jits that we have already have for jakku sota khana shivha kaya how many jits that we already have 10 right jakku vinyan 2 sota vinyan 2 khana vinyan 2 shivha vinyan 2 and kaya vinyan 2 we have 10 and mano vinyana dhatu we already say that we have 3 right so total จากขุจนถึง up until ปัญจทวาร is mean 13 how many มโนวิญญาณธาตุ that will compose with the citta I want you to guess so total we have 121 right we already have จักขุ2 sota 2 khana 2 shivha 2 and kaya 2 and mano dhatu 3 we know already 13 right so mano vinyana dhatu is mean the left of citta 121 minus 13 so it means when we say mano vinyana dhatu it's composed with citta 108 okay just familiar with the words first mano vinyana dhatu whatever say about mano vinyana dhatu is mean it has citta 108 citta okay because every time when we talk about citta we have to concern about 121 right and the total of this when we minus from the pancha twan right jakku sota khana shivha 10 and mano dhatu and this one is important too because in terms of 13 remember is 13 is working only in the present time noน้องเบน what does it mean is present time
ถามใหม่ได้ไหมครับ
ครับไปครับป้าถามว่า when we say about jakku 2 sota 2 khana 2 shivha 2 kaya 2 and mano dhatu 3
Mm-hmm.
I say that these 13 working at only the present time what do you understand about the present time
เราอยู่ในมันตอนนี้
ตอนนี้เข้าใจไหมครับเข้าใจไหมครับตอนนี้เฉพาะตอนนี้ให้เลย
ใช่
ใช่ครับ
มันคืออย่างเงี้ยเดี๋ยวนี้แต่ว่ามันคือเดี๋ยวนี้ไม่ใช่ today นะไม่ใช่ the whole today นะ it's just this moment
โอเคนะ
เข้าใจไหม
เข้าใจ
น้องทีเข้าใจไหมลูกเข้าใจไหมครับ
เข้าใจครับ
Okay, good. Okay, so we go and remember mano dhatu have jit 3 of them อะไรบ้างครับไหนน้องทีบอกสิมโนธาตุมีอะไรบ้างนะเมื่อกี้ป้าบอก
มโนธาตุมีอุเบกขาสักตังสันติรณจิตตังอสังขาร
ใช่เลยครับ ใช่เลยครับ ใช่เลยครับน้องอินดี้ช่วยน้องทีหน่อยแล้วมโนธาตุมีอะไรบ้างครับ
อุเบกขาสากตังสัน wait no เปคาสากตังสัมปติชนะจิตตังสังขารกังกามอสะอกุศลวิบากจิตตัง
very good another
อุเบกขาสักตังสัมปติชนะจิตตังสังขารกังกามอสะอเหตุกากุศลวิบากจิตตัง
yeah and the other one the last one
อ่า
ปัญจ
อุเบกขาสักตังปัญจทวารวัชนะจิตตังสังขารกังกามอสะเหตุกากิริยาจิตตัง
yeah good remember mano dhatu this is these three citta and mano vinyana dhatu how many citta in mano vinyana dhatu
3
อะไรคะ how many we just talk about that
108
yeah very good oh very good very good so, yeah so when we say about mano vinyanatha is 108 citta mano dhatu 3 andจักขุ 2 sota 2 khana 2 shiha 2 kaya 2 it means จักขุ vinyana Ajahn Sucha always said about to us that we should read all the complete name so the next time we don't forget about that จักขุ vinyan sota vinyan khana vinyan shiha vinyan and kaya vinyan okay this is each one have 2 citta and mano dhatu have 3 citta and mano vinyana dhatu they have 108 citta okay totally 121 okay you can plus it's equal to 121 okay and this is a like sample that when citta because this is show only theจักขุ inside is the citta right akusala vipaka citta and ahetuka akusala vipaka citta is inside but we say aboutจักขุ pasatha is composes outside right because it's rupa in terms of rupa we seeจักขุ pasatha rupa and also it'sจักขุ vattu have you ever heard about the word vattu have you where you do know about the vattu what do you understand about the vattu น้องเบน what do you understand about vattu วัตถุ
มี
ฮะ
หกมีห
ฮะ
กมี
ฮะ
หกวัตถุ
มี 6 วัตถุโอ้ยเก่งจังวัตถุ 6ใช่ไหมคะ
ได้
but
มี
อ่า
มีจักรวัตถุโสตวัตถุคานวัตถุชิวหาวัตถุกายวัตถุกับพัทยาวัตถุ
yeah good and what is the function of วัตถุ
ที่อยู่ของจิต
อันนี้แม่
Wow,
บอก
good very good
แม่บอก
เอ้ย
แม่บอก
จำได้
ค่ะ
จำได้
เป็นที่อยู่ของจิตเป็นที่อยู่ของจิตจำไม่ได้
that's very good because it's when we say วัตถุ it mean have to think about the บุญญกริยาวัตถุ right this is we saw the name วัตถุ too it can be present in บุญญกริยาวัตถุ okay you understand that วัตถุ is a place for citta stay right because in terms ofจักขุ วัตถุ they have 2 citta that we already say right in terms of pasatha rupa it is a process ofจักขุ vinyan and also the place they will stay of vinyanจักขุ vinyan will stay in the วัตถุ so it's we call จักขุ วัตถุ very good okay and Tana right we just say about the Tana this is the where that our function and also Dhatu is mean is in the contents of theจักขุ and alsoจักขุ vinyana dhatu andจักขุ vinyana khan that is the components that is that's why it's very difficult but I would like you to familiar with the words and the detail that this is the components of how this is just in not working yet. It's just the stand still with this as a process, okay? Not function yet, not working yet. But when they working, they're gonna work by, not this one, it's this one. Yeah. This one. When they working, they're gonna work with Cetasik and produce the rupa, right? To produce Chivita rupa, including in the rupa to outside to produce all of things. Okay. And in terms of Jakku Vinyan, how many Cetasika that work with the Jakku Vinyan? น้องทีจำได้ไหมคะ How many Cetasika work with Jakku Vinyan?
7 ครับ
ค่ะเก่งมาก Remember all Jakku Sota Kana Shivha Kaya that have only Sappa Citta Satharana Cetasika 7 working with. That's why they cannot do other things because it's just only 7 of them, right? It's not Kuson and Akuson. Right? You can see they don't have any Cetasika that relate with Kuson and Akuson. So it means Jakku Sota Kana Shivha Kaya don't have Papa and Kusala. See, because Cetasik we have only 7. We don't have any others to produce Papa and Punya. Okay. And this one, I would like you to see this one. Okay. In terms of Jakku Pasatha Rupa. In each one, in terms of Jakku, Sota, Kana, Shivha, Kaya, they're gonna work with the Citta. We call Jakku Tawarika Cit, Sota Tawarika Cit, Kana Tawarika Cit, Shivha Tawarika Cit, and Kaya Tawarika Cit. Is the total Citta is the 46. And this one, in terms of Jakku, we call Ekanta. It means they have 2 Citta. Definitely 2 Citta, right? And the other 44 Citta, that's gonna working. That including Mano Dhatu 3, Kam Shavana Citta 29, Mano Thawala Vachana Citta 1, and Tatalampana Citta 11. Whenever Jakku Sota Kana Shivha Kaya working is gonna have Tawalikati because they have Tawan, right? I say Jakku Tawan Sota Tawan. And in that Tawan, they're gonna have this kind of Citta working. 46. Jakku Tawalikati, Sota Tawalikati, Kana Tawalikati, Shivha Tawalikati, and Kaya Tawalikati. These have Citta working 46. And 2 of each one is we call Ekanta. It means definitely specific of that. And the other 44 is they work with other 2, but they function, including Mano Dhatu 3, Kam Shavana Citta 29, Mano Thawala Vachana Citta 1, and Tatalampana Citta 1. Okay, just familiar with this. Okay. Okay. Do you have any question? I think this is time.
ไม่มีครับ
ไม่มีครับเข้าใจแล้วครับ
เข้าใจ
กิจจะมีเท่าไหร่ครับ
กิจจะมี
อ่า
กิจจะมี14มี14กิจจะ
and Tana how many Tana we have
10
10เก่งมาก Okay thank you very much for pay attention of our class I hope you understand กิจจะ Tana and also about the each one that have many citta that working especially you have to remember Mano Dhatu and Mano Vinyana Dhatu okay Okay, so we're gonna finish this class, and you can ติโลปุตตเปตวัตถุ by yourself. Okay, and before we finish, we pay respect to อาจารย์สุชาติ first. Okay, ปีสติอริยมรรคปีสติสามัญญพละ เอกานิพพานะขิปปาพิญญาโดยเฉพาะในประวัติการนี้เทินสาธุสาธุสาธุนาวุติอุปนิธิปันธาอนุโมทนามิ because if don't have อาจารย์สุชาติ we don't know anything. Okay. Okay, see you next time. I don't know when. แต่พยายามหาให้นะคะป้าเปิ้ล
สาธุค่ะ
เลยครับเปิ้ลหนุ่ยค
สา
รั
ธุ
บ
ค่ะป้าหนุ่ย
สาธุค่ะวิสติริยมรรคะวิสิตสามัญญพละเอกานิพพานะขิปปาปิญญาโดยเฉพาะในการเทินไม่ทราบมีไอเย่เปล่าไหมคะไม่ได้ดูเลย คง
สา
ไม่
ธุ
มี
ค่ะป้าหนุ่ยค่ะ
ไม่มีไอเย่เนาะไปแล้วเนาะสาธุค่ะ
สาธุค่ะ
สาธุครับ